Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Cruise News and 88 Mile per Hour Adventures. My name is James. I know it's been a while, but I'm finally back with another episode of Cruise News. I've got a couple news stories to go over today, including Royal Caribbean announcing a new adults only section of Coco Cay, and also two women go missing on the Carnival Paradise. Both of these stories are in today's episode of Cruise News. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the channel. Like I said, it's been a while, but I'm back. I got a brand new camera here, so hopefully this comes and sounds pretty well. We'll find out when I post this on here. But a new camera, so hopefully everything's looking good, sounding good. Like I said, I've got two cruise news stories to go over, so let's go ahead and get right on into these stories. All right, the first news story comes out of Cozumel, Mexico, where two women apparently had gone missing from the Carnival Paradise. This happened the other day. They were on a 4-day cruise out of Tampa on the Carnival Paradise, exclusively went to Cozumel and then back. Once everybody was back on board and the cruise ship left, two women were in fact missing. They could not find them. What had happened was the Carnival had contacted the family members of the two people missing, and so they were, nobody could, find out where they were basically. And then one of the family members was contacted by one of the women. Apparently, they were involved in a hit and run accident. They had rented a couple scooters and were, heading back to the ship, to after their excursion or whatnot, or their, sightseeing tour of Cozumel, and were hit by somebody. Like I said, hit and run. They were pretty seriously injured. Apparently, one woman may need surgery, but like I said, they were notified on that. Apparently, they were both unconscious for several hours. And while they were in the hospital, one woman apparently was discharged because she didn't have any insurance. The other woman is still in the hospital because she hasn't paid her bill. And I read something that she may need surgery as well, but it could be anywhere from like $10,000 to $20,000. And apparently in Mexico, especially if you're from another country, they tend to not let you leave until you've handled that bill. So yeah, there was that. And then the other issue that they face is that they did not have passports. Neither one of them had passports. So yeah, definitely. I guess the family is heading down there trying to get everything straightened out so they can get back home. But let's be a cautionary tale to everybody. Two things. You always want to have some type of insurance that you buy for the trip. I wouldn't just count on yours. If you have health insurance, it may not cover things, so you may want to look into getting specific insurance through someone for the trip. And the second cautionary tale portion of this is you always want to have a passport. Now, I know you don't have to have one if the ship leaves from the U.S. and returns to the U.S. like this one did. It left from Tampa, goes to Cozumel, then goes back to Tampa. You technically do not have to have a passport. However, if something goes wrong and you have to now fly back or you have to get back to the country another way, you do have to have a passport. So it's always good just to have that with you. Like I said, I know you can do birth certificate, but if anything happens, you're going to have to go through a process. You're going to have to contact the consulate there and go through this whole ordeal on top of, for them, the medical ordeal that they're having to go through. So definitely, like I said, cautionary tale for this. Make sure you get that travel insurance, and make sure, even though you don't have to have a passport, it definitely never hurts. Nobody said, gosh, I don't know, I hate that I brought my passport with me. It's always good to have it just to be on the safe side in case of things like this, that happen. And hopefully both of these women will be feeling better and will be able to make it back to the country with no issues. All right, now our other news story comes from Royal Caribbean and Perfect Day at Coco Cay. They have, the entire island has been open for a while, but there were some sections that they were still working on, haven't finished. And one of those is going to be their brand new adults only area. This is called Hideaway Beach. This is going to be an adults only section, 18 years of age or older. You can go to Hideaway Beach. This will be opening in January of 2024. I believe the very first cruise that will go to Coco Cay for this opening will be the new Icon of the Seas. So if you spend a ton of money to go on the inaugural Icon of the Seas, you can go check out the Hideaway Beach there, assuming everything works out good and it opens. Like I said, this was January 2024, so just a few months away. It will have a beach and pool access, so you can, you get either one at this location, and there are going to be bars and dining venues included in that. Like I said, 18 years of age and older. how strict they're going to be like that, I don't know if people are going to be checking or whatnot. I would assume, especially because you have to pay to get in. This isn't an included section. It's like kind of like the water park portion. You do have to pay to get in. There is no pricing that Royal has laid out yet, but the common guesstimate is going to be between $45 to $75 per person. I believe the water park is around like $100, something like that per person. So about 45 to 70 per person just to get into the main area. And then there's going to be some upcharges as well. They also said there's going to be a live DJ that will be performing there, a swim up bar. Some of those upcharges, there will be 10 poolside cabanas available with your own private attendant. And then I think they have like mini fridge, stuff like that, places to charge your phone or camera, whatnot. Obviously, that's probably going to be an upcharge. And usually those private cabanas, that's a pretty good size upcharge. So, but if you are interested in that, that's available. It will have, like I said, there is bar, swim up bar. They do have some food, though. A snack shack will be available in the actual beach area. Like they have snack shack in other parts of the island as well, and there will be a pizzeria also available inside that section, so you don't actually have to leave the hideaway beach if you want to get something to eat or you want to get some drinks, stuff like that. That'll, like I said, kind of be all included in that area. Like I said, that opens January 2024, so just a few more months at the beginning of next year, and 18 years of age and older. I'm assuming everybody has to be, so if you're bringing the kids, you're going to have to either leave them somewhere else at the water park or just kind of come without them. But yeah, like I said, that'll be Hideaway Beach opening January 2024. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for another episode of Cruise News. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about today's news stories. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video. I post cruise news and theme park news videos on top of vlogging all of our adventures. And I know we haven't really gone on many adventures lately, but I do have next week off, so I am planning on going out, doing some stuff, maybe hit Disney World, Busch Gardens, something like that. So yeah, there will be some videos of that coming up as well. But as always, everybody, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.